Hi YouTubers, so it's Showbelle VSG here, and I just learned an interesting thing, which is my phone will only let me record right now for some reason in 13 minutes and 36 seconds. So this video is going to be 13 minutes long, which means I'm going to jump right into it. This is my week 1 update, and I'm going to start with the numbers. I had my surgery on May 19th, 2014 at Kaiser Richmond, California. And my surgeon was Dr. Aaron Baggs. So I have never given my numbers before, and I am a little nervous to do that, but here we go. I guess everybody else does it. I can too, right? My highest recorded weight was the day that I attended my orientation overview class on February 27th, 2014, and that was 267.2 pounds. My surgery date weight, which was May 19th, 2014, was 236.7 pounds. So that was a 30.5 loss using their pre-op nutrition plan. Kaiser Northern California does not require you to go on a liquid diet or any kind of shake diet. They just have a nutrition plan that they want you to follow. That was also 5.5 pounds lower than their required weight for me to lose. My weight as of today was 229.7, which is a 7-pound loss from surgery date and a total loss from February 27th of 37.5 pounds. I will take it. I'm excited to report that 7-pound loss this week. That's 1 pound a day, and that is very exciting and was very surprising because yesterday it was not even close to that. I was kind of frustrated because I was only showing like a 3.5 loss, and then I got unfrustrated because we used to take a high blood pressure medicine called hydrochlorothiazide, and that's really like a water pill. And once upon a time, pre-surgery, I went on a trip for the weekend and forgot to bring that with me, and I didn't take it for 3 days, and I gained 6 pounds of basically water weight. So I was attributing the fact that I had not lost a lot of weight this week because they took me off that medicine the day of surgery, and they took me off of it basically for good. They're not restarting me on it, which is very exciting because I'm already off one med, and that is going towards my goal of being healthier and not taking all those prescriptions I showed you in one of my other videos. So I was really excited, and I attribute the fact that it dropped so quickly to today because I did finally get in 64 ounces of water yesterday, woohoo, as well as maybe some other contributing factors. So my week was really good. I did not have a lot of pain, except for one day, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. I've had very little nausea. I've never had to take any of the nausea meds that they've sent home with me. And as far as the pain medicine, I have only taken that the day that I got home from the hospital, and I took a little bit on Saturday night to help me sleep because I had a headache. It was slightly related to surgery, but again, I'll talk to you about that in a second too. So the hardest part for me since I've had surgery has been trying to get in my water and all of my medicine. Now, when I went to my parents' house right after surgery because I do live alone and everybody was worried about me being alone and everything. So I went to their house, which actually ended up being really nice. And my mother, who was a business teacher for many years and loves a good spreadsheet, looked at all of the things that I had there and created a spreadsheet for me about all of my medicine and everything. And I'm going to show it to you guys. It looks like this. And you can see it shows all the different medicines that I take and the times that I kind of had guesstimated when I would be taking them. As it turns out, I'm not really taking them at those times at all because my schedule hasn't been like that with the waking up late and napping. And I'm a total night owl, and since I'm off work, I'm going to bed super late or whatever. So I have, for the past few days, gotten in all of my multivitamins, all of my prescriptions, except for one. And yesterday I finally got in all of my 64 ounces of water plus my 3 full liquid meals. So my plan is kind of hard right now because I'm taking a prescription called Carafate, and it's basically like a super strength Pepto-Bismol. And the problem with it is I'm supposed to take it 4 times a day, and I can't drink or eat anything for an hour before I take it, and I can't eat or drink anything for an hour after I take it. So there's 8 hours that I can't drink water. In addition, my plan says I can't drink water 10 minutes before I have a meal and an hour after I have a meal. So there's another 3 hours. So that's 11 hours when I'm awake that I can't drink water. But I'm still supposed to get in 64 ounces of water a day. So that kind of makes it a little bit harder, although that's getting much easier because now I can take basically regular sized sips instead of little tiny sips. I've also kind of got it through my thick skull that it doesn't just have to be water. Any of my clear liquids count. So chicken broth, things like that are also counting, and I've been able to do that. But I'm excited because there's also other timing things like my iron can't be near my calcium and blah, blah, blah. But I've managed to get everything in, and that's really exciting for me. And I'm keeping up with that. Today I'm on track to get in everything as well as getting in all my water. So that's, again, very exciting. So far as the week, I had pretty bad, not bad. I had an abdominal pain through Thursday where it hurt to do anything that used my abdominal muscles. Bending, rolling over in bed. Bed was pretty brutal for a while there because I love to sleep on my side and there was just no way. I understand now why a lot of people sleep on their recliners when they first get home. Getting out of bed, standing up, sitting down, bending over. I dropped a pen on the floor and I just couldn't even pick it up. It was ridiculous. Things like that were pretty sore. It basically, if you imagine that you did like a million crunches, seriously, like a million crunches, and then the next day what that would feel like, that's kind of what it felt like. You're sore. You're sore. They've gone through your muscles. You know, it hurts, but not totally unmanageable. I didn't take the pain medicine really. I had a very bad day Friday. Friday, I went back to my own house, ironically. It was also the day that I got to switch to full liquids, and I ended up having a real problem with gas. So, okay, it's really funny because I am a person who was brought up where you don't really talk about your bodily functions a lot, and so it's very weird for me that I've been talking about gas and pooping and burping and all of these things all of a sudden, and a lot to Mama Mia VSG via text message, but whatever it is, and it's a part of life now. So I had seriously painful gas on Friday. And I couldn't get rid of it. I did the strips, I did the walking, I was drinking warm liquids, I was curled up in a ball. No matter what I did, it was not going anywhere. I just couldn't, and it hurt so bad. And like a dumbass, it never occurred to me to take my pain medicine. I was crying, I was shaking, I thought I was going to throw up because of the pain. I just couldn't get rid of it. I didn't know what to do. It was awful. I had a heating pad all day. I ended up getting a slight fever just because my body was freaked out. I didn't get my meds, my water, nothing was working. Eventually it worked itself out. I think it may have also been because I was constipated, which you're welcome for that as well. My gas problems never settled in my shoulders or my back like a lot of people's do. It was always in my abdomen. So I don't know. It finally worked itself out. However, but I was supposed to go to this all-day music festival yesterday on Sunday that I was totally looking forward to, and because that happened on Friday, I kind of freaked out because the festival was in Santa Cruz, which is about 2.5 hours away from me, and I got really worried of what if I get down there and I don't feel good and then I'm stuck there. So I was still fighting it because I really, really wanted to go. This guy was playing who I totally loved so much, and then Saturday, I woke up and I had a raging headache, which I know was because I didn't drink enough water on Friday because I was just horrible in a terrible state. And so Saturday, I finally called my friend and was like, I don't think I should go, blah, blah, blah. Well, that worked out actually pretty well because, and I'm TMI warning right now, Sunday, I just became in a state where I really wouldn't have wanted to be in a place dealing with porta potties. Finally, which was, at least I wasn't constipated anymore. Sorry, I'm a girl and I shouldn't be talking about that, but it's a fact of life, and pre-ops need to know these things. So that all worked itself out finally, and yeah, that got handled. So here we are on Monday, and I'm feeling totally great, and my energy is a little bit up again. Not totally. Last night I did sort of have like a mental breakdown. I went to Target and did a little bit of shopping at Target, and I got home and I was so tired, you guys. I just felt wiped out. And then I got frustrated, and I just felt like I was tired of being in my house, and I haven't told a lot of my friends about this, and I just all of a sudden I felt really lonely, and I guess it was all right on schedule. Everybody goes through this. I just felt like, what have I done? And I was frustrated because there's things at my house I need to do, but I can't do them right now because I'm too tired, and I don't want to ask people for help because I'm used to being really independent and all this other stuff. So anyway, I'm doing great, and I'm really excited, and I really want to thank everybody who's a new subscriber, who's left me comments here on YouTube or on Facebook, who has sent me messages and all that stuff. I'm sorry if I haven't responded, especially here. The day I got home from the hospital, my laptop broke, and I can't really respond very easily on YouTube on my phone, but I do keep up on Facebook, and that's Shellbell VSG. If you want to add me there, I should be getting my laptop back soon, I hope. Until then, thank you very much, and I will be talking to you soon. All right, thanks you guys. Bye.